Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. We're here to give you updates on what is happening around the suspended Super Cup, who is now considered to be a drug baron and also a fraudulent cop. And right now, there's a new update about his possible extradition to the United States of America. Don't forget that he has a strong issue with NDLEA. I think he's still with NDLEA right now because the court decided not to honor his request for bail so that he can be free from the grip of NDLEA. But right now, there is a little news. There's a news about his the process of him being taken to United States of America on the grounds of what he did with Hush Puppy. We're going to give you full details of that in a jiffy. But before we continue, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the Nigerian government has approved the request by the United States for the extradition of suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP Abba Kyari over his involvement in money laundering. Within Nigeria, recall that the United States Department of Justice has said investigation shows that notorious internet fraudster Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy, allegedly bribed Abba Kyari to arrest one Kelly Chibuzo Vincent, one of his accomplices in Nigeria. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami yesterday filed an application before the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court in Abuja for Kyari's extradition. The application marked FHC-ABJ-CS-249-2022 was filed under the Extradition Act. According to the Nation, Malami said the application followed a request by the diplomatic representative of the U.S. Embassy in Abuja. It is for the surrender of Abba Kyari, Abba Alhaji Kyari, who is a subject in the superseding three-count indictment. In the affidavit filed in support of the extradition application, the AGF stated that he was satisfied that provision is made by the law of the United States of America such that so long as Kyari has not had a reasonable opportunity of returning to Nigeria, he will not be detained or tried for any other offenses committed before his surrender other than the extradition offense, which can be proved by the fact on which his surrender is sought. He added that he was satisfied also that the offense in respect of which Kyari's surrender is sought is not political, nor is it trivial. The AGF also expressed satisfaction that the request for the surrender of Abba Kyari was not made to prosecute or punish him on account of his race, religion, nationality, or political opinion, but in good faith and in the interest of justice. He further added that Kyari, if surrender, will not be prejudiced at his trial and will not be punished, detained, or restricted in his personal liberty by reason of his race, nationality, or political opinion. The AGF said, having regard to all the circumstances in which the offense was committed, it will not be unjust or oppressive or be too severe a punishment to surrender him. Malami said he was also satisfied that Kyari has been accused of the offense for which his surrender is sought. He noted that there was no criminal proceeding pending against Kyari in Nigeria for the same offense. According to the court document, the three-count charge marked 221 CR 00203-RGK was filed on April 29, 2021 before the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California, United States of America. The Nation further reported that the charge filed along with the extradition application reads, Count 1, conspiracy to commit wire fraud in violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 1349, carrying a maximum term of imprisonment of 20 years. Count 2, conspiracy to commit money laundering in violation of the Title 18, United States Code Section 1956, subsection 1, carrying a maximum term of imprisonment of 20 years. Count 3, aggravated identity theft. And aiding and abetting that offense in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 1028A, subsection A1 and 2A, carrying a maximum term of imprisonment of 2 years. In the request for Kyari extradition, the U.S. Embassy stated on April 29, 2021, based on the indictment filed by the grand jury and with the approval of the United States District Court for the Central District of California, a deputy clerk of the court issued a warrant of arrest for Kyari. The arrest warrant remained valid and executable to apprehend Kyari for the crimes with which he is charged in the indictment. Kyari is wanted to stand trial in the United States for conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering and identity theft. Kyari is the subject of an indictment in case number 221 CR 00203, also referred to as 221 MJ 00760 and 221 CR 00203 RGQ, filed on April 29, 2021 in the United States District Court for the Central District of California. The post-Nigerian government kick-off process for Kyari extradition to U.S. appear first. Wow, this is really a serious issue, I'm telling you. And from all indication, there is no hope of Kyari getting free from it. You understand? Already, he has a lot of case. But first of all, we want to discuss the contents of this whole, affidavit that was filed by the Attorney General of the Federation, talking about, what's his name? This man. The Attorney General of the Federation, that's Malami. All right, and it border on a lot of things and also kind of protect the human right of Abba Kyari. In other words, what they're trying to say is that even when he will be taken out of the shores of Nigeria, he won't be tried for anything political, neither will he be tried for any crime that he had committed before now, but all the trial that will be carried out will be centered on, the issue of, the 3 count charges that were brought against him, which has to do with, money laundering and some other key issues which have already, been listed, issue of aggravated identity theft and aiding and abetting of that crime, conspiracy to commit money laundering in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 1956, and also conspiracy to commit wire fraud. This guy, I don't know how he's going to be salvaged, but this should be a warning to every other corrupt cop. This is the right time for you to change your ways. I mean, all of these things boil down to greed. I'm telling you, that's the whole thing. It boiled down to greed. He would have been doing his job, getting his 300K or less, and still walking down the street, enjoying his relationship with his people and all of that. But greed won't allow a young man. If you take a look at Abba Kyari, he's a very young man, but unfortunately, he refused to see that all those things were actually vanity upon vanity. The lesson he's about to learn now is such that it will tear to pieces his whole destiny. I know right now he will be, wherever he is, he will be regretting his involvement in all of that. But apart from all of this, just to show you that this guy is not repented, you could see what he did even when that case was ongoing in the United States. He was yet to be extradited to the United States of America. We still saw him getting involved in drug case boldly, without any form of holdback. Baba was pushing very hard, to make some very good money, just to show you that maybe his Baba had told him that nothing they happen, nothing they won't do anything against you. But unfortunately today, we are preparing him to move him to the United States of America to face the law, and I doubt if he will come out from it. However, that's where we'd like to leave it. Go to our comment section. What do you think will be the situation of Abba Kyari as he's been extradited to United States of America?